Class 7.
And I, Saanvi of Class 7.
Would like to wish a pleasant morning to one and all present here. We feel honored to welcome amongst us our dignitaries for today from Isha Foundation. Kindly give a big round of applause for Miss Geetika, Miss SHRI, Mr. Divyanshu, Mr. Vineet, and Mr. Divyanshu.
We wholeheartedly welcome you, sir and ma'am. I would also like to welcome our beloved Principal, Ms. Sushma Soni, Academic Coordinator, Ms. Shalini, Pre-Primary Coordinator, Ms. Nivata Sahayat, HOD Science, Ms. Uttara Shankar, and all my respected teachers and lovely friends for this wonderful event. Can we have a huge round of applause for them?
Grateful for the opportunity to partner with Isha Foundation in the Conscious Planet movement to jointly create awareness on this global movement to initiate a conscious approach to soil and planet. I would now like to welcome Shalini ma'am to come up on the dais and speak a few words.
Good morning, honorable guests, my lovely colleagues and beloved children. On behalf of the Principal SRGS, I welcome all the sprightly members from Isha Foundation. Drawing your attention towards the cause, here are a few lines. माटी मेरे गांव की, माटी मेरे गांव की, मुझको रही पुकार, क्यों मुझको तुम भूल गए, आ जाओ एक बार। बूढ़ा पीपल बाह बसारे, अपलक तेरी राह निहारे, अमराई कोयलिया बोले, कानों में मिश्री सी घोले। ऐसी गांव की माटी मेरी, जिसको तरसे संसार, क्यों मुझको तुम भूल गए, आ जाओ एक बार। स्नेहिल रस की धार यहाँ, मलयज की है बहार यहाँ, नदियों की है निर्मल धारा, शीतल जल है सबसे प्यारा। भोरे कुक्कुट बांग लगाए, मिला सहज उपहार, क्यों मुझको तुम भूल गए, आ जाओ एक बार। माँ अन्नपूर्णा यहाँ विराजे, ढोल मजीरे मंदिर बाजे, खलिहानों में रत्न पड़े हैं, हीरे मोती खेत जड़े हैं, क्यों मुझको तुम भूल गए, आ जाओ एक बार। पुकारती पगडंडियाँ, इस ओर फिर कदम बढ़ा, माटी को आके चूम लो, एक बार गांव घूम लो। हम अब भी हैं अतिथि को पूजे, ऐसा है संसार, क्यों मुझको तुम भूल गए, आ जाओ एक बार। इन पंक्तियों के साथ मैं बुलाना चाहूँगी मंच पर ईशा से आए हुए हमारे मित्रों को, जो आज हमारे बच्चों को माटी की महत्ता और उसके संरक्षण के विषय में अवगत कराएंगे। स्वागत।
So, all children there? Yeah, that's nice. Hello, SHRI RAM Global School. Good morning. Namaskaram. My name is Geetika Bharti and I am a Isha volunteer. And today I have come here to make you aware of a very pressing issue, that is soil conservation. So can we just have the video right now?
Yes! Soil is the habitat upon which zillions of lives thrive. Once there is no richness in soil, then you have forsaken the planet in many ways. Every responsible scientist in the world and the UN agencies are clearly saying we have only 80 to 100 harvests left. That means approximately 45 to 50 years of agricultural soil left on the planet. By 2045, we will be producing 40% less food than what we are producing right now, and our populations will be 9.3 billion people. Civil wars will unfold across the world once there is food shortage. What we are facing now is soil extinction. Agricultural soils across the world, the depletion is so heavy. In most countries, more than 50% of the topsoil is already gone in the last 100 years. First 12 to 15 inches of topsoil is the basis of our existence. It is this magic beneath our feet which has produced the life that we are. These first 12 to 15 inches of soil is the basis of life for 87% of life on this planet, including you and me. Conscious Planet is launching Save Soil movement to bring about a policy change to regenerate soil. As a part of this, I'm 65 and I'm riding 30,000 kilometers, a lone motorcycle journey, 30,000 kilometers across 24 nations to activate support from the citizenry to assure the governments long-term investments will be appreciated. So it's extremely important that soil regeneration is enshrined in the policy of every government on the planet. From 21st of March for 100 days, the whole world, every human being on the planet should talk soil. Each one of you should reach as many people as you can, be a part of this and let us make it happen.
Soil is one of the most fascinating and little understood aspects of our planet. Soil is not just some dirt that we walk on. Did you know that a handful of soil has more microbes in it than there are people on the entire earth? Without these microbes, plants, animals, you, me, and every human being would not be able to live. That's because if plants have to grow, they need to get various nutrients from the soil. But plants are not capable of getting many of these nutrients from the soil on their own. It is those billions of microbes that capture these nutrients from the soil and pass them on to the plant's roots. So plants can live only if there are lots of microbes in the soil. And animals and human beings can live only if there are plants to provide us food. But around the world, a disaster is happening. The soil microbes are dying. This is happening because the microbes need organic matter to eat. Organic matter means the leaves and the branches that fall to the ground from the plants, and also the waste from the animals. But because there are no more animals on farms, and all the stuff falling from plants is cleared away by farmers, microbes have nothing to eat, so they die. Because of this, plants are not able to grow well. And if plants suffer, we are next. So having enough organic matter in the world's soil is super important if we want to live well. This is what the Save Soil movement is all about. We are asking our governments to save soil by putting enough organic matter into the soil. then the microbes, plants, animals, human beings, and all life can live well on the rich soil.
You started Conscious Planet to protect soil. Could you please share the guidelines for the students to be a part of this?
So how can you participate? See, we are living in a democratic nation. Most part of the world, almost the entire world except a few nations, are all living in democratically elected governments ruling those countries. So being a democratic nation, the most valuable thing that you have is your vote and your voice. You still don't have a vote, but you still have a voice. In a democracy, the most important thing is a people's voice. So I want you to use your voice. The soil is not our property. It's been given to us like this from previous generations. We have to give it in a living condition to the next generation. We cannot kill it and give it dead soil. Dead soil means all life is gone. So leaving the soil alive for future generations is very important. When I say future generation, I'm talking about you. Every responsible scientist in the world is saying by 2045, we will be producing 40% less food than what we are producing today, and our population will be 9.3 billion people. So with 40% less food, that many people, it's not a world where you want to live. I want you to visualize this. Whatever is looking like civilization, all the developments that have happened in the world, I want you to imagine tomorrow, let us say there is no food in Coimbatore city for people to eat. There is no food in the shop, there is no food in the hotel, there is no food in the home. What do you think will happen? Everything will break down in the society. Right now, United Nations agencies are predicting civil wars across the world by 2045, because food shortages will be like that. But we can turn this around now. So what is it that you can do? You must use your voice. How to use your voice? Shall we go there and shout? That's not it. You must use your voice in a way it'll be heard. I want you to take this up. I want 10 million children below 16, 17 years of age to write to the Prime Minister that please save our soil, because what we are using up is your soil. For our generation, before we die, there is enough. All we have to do is maybe die 10 years early, we will be fine. But your soil is being used up. Soil that your generation should use is already being used up. If that happens, no matter how educated you are, how rich you are, how much wealth you have, how much knowledge you have, everything will be useless once there is food shortage. So, will you take this up? Not just you write, you must get me 10 million children in India to write to the Prime Minister, please do something about our soil. Can you? 10 million letters must go to the Prime Minister. Of course he's going to call me and complain. What am I supposed to do with all these letters? Enrich the soil. Paper can enrich the soil too, but I'm saying strong soil policies, if they don't come now, the future generations will suffer immensely, immensely. Not just humans, every life. If we don't do anything for another 30 to 40 years and then we attempt it, turning it around will take 150 to 200 years. Right now, if we start, in another 15 to 25 years, we can turn this around significantly. I think we should make it happen. It's for you, for your generation. If you want to live well on this planet, this is most vital. Let us make it happen. Yeah, that's all it takes.
Thank you. So all the children sitting here, can we make it happen? Yeah! You are the force, you are the stakeholders. You can bring about this change. Can we hear your voice? Yeah! So the situation today is very bleak. I want to address the senior children sitting at the back. 63% of Indian agriculture soil has less than 0.5 organic matter in it. The minimum requirement is 3%. It should be 3 to 6%. So in another 40 years, the agriculture farms, the soil will not be able to produce crops. Is it a bad situation? And you can bring about a change, right? We need you all to write letters to the Honorable Prime Minister. Thank you so much. You please write these letters and we will come back and collect it, and we'll see how all the letters, each and every letter of every student reaches the Prime Minister. One more thing. We request you, all those having mobiles right now, we request you to give a missed call and become an Earth Buddy. It will take 1 minute. Can we do it? Yeah! So the number is 8, 4 times 0, 3, 000, 3. Thank you so much. All the children here, you will go back home and write the number in your diaries. Tell everybody you know, your friends, your family, your parents, to give a missed call on this number. Join the movement, become an Earth Buddy. Will you? Yeah! Thank you. It is my invitation that all of you join the movement, go to the Conscious Planet website and become an Earth Buddy, register as Earth Buddies. And please, please write those letters. We need 10 lakh letters to replenish the soil, speak to the Prime Minister and let him make the policies to regenerate, refurbish and regenerate the soil, right? Yeah! So thank you so much. Thank you, Sushma ma'am. Thank you, Shalini ma'am. And everyone who made it possible today for us to come here and give this presentation. Thank you so much.
Was such a inspiring and eye-opening video. Thank you, ma'am, for your informative and heart-touching words. Saanvi, do you know the 3 things to prevent an ecological disaster?
Yes. The 3 things are soil, soil, and soil.
Yes, you are right. Ensuring that our soil is rich and fertile is key to avoiding an ecological disaster.
What we plant in the soil of contemplation, we shall reap in the harvest of action.
I would like to call Shalini ma'am once again to conclude the event.
प्रकृति की सुंदरता को संबोधित करती इन कुछ पंक्तियों द्वारा आप सभी एकत्रित जनों का मैं कोटि-कोटि धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगी और अपने विद्यार्थियों से ये उम्मीद करूँगी कि वे आज की इस शिक्षा को अपने जीवन में उतारने का भरपूर प्रयास करेंगे। सुंदर रूप इस धरा का, आंचल जिसका नीला आकाश, पर्वत जिसका ऊंचा मस्तक, उस पर चांद सूरज की बिंदिया का ताज, नदियों झरने से छलकता यौवन, सतरंगी पुष्प लताओं ने किया श्रृंगार, खेत खलिहानों में लहलहाती फसलें, बिखराती मंद मंद मुस्कान। हाँ, यही तो है इस प्रकृति का स्वच्छंद स्वरूप, प्रफुल्लित जीवन का निश्चल सार।